let's just start. You can start with your legs crossed. Now, remember, most of the breathing will be through the nose. Um, Chin Mudra. Hello, Sebastian. Anyone will be seeing Sebastian's? We had a blizzard in the night and everything's white and quiet outside. There's no way I can sit like that. Does it get easier? Well, you can. How can I don't know what to say. You can have one leg forward with that. Oh, don't look at that foot. You could have one leg forward. It does get easier. Renee says it gets easier. So you can put your legs like this. Ah, I know what. Get a get a get some cushions. It's perfectly fine to sit on cushions or sit on a little chair. If you want to sit on a chair, you can do that. Um, because there's quite a lot of sitting and stuff. So sit on a block or a chair, whatever you sit on. Make sure you move um, your bum flesh away, so you've got your seat bones in connection with whatever surface you're sitting on. So you can just have your legs in a simple position. You can have them in lotus, or you can just have them if you're sitting on a chair, just like this. Yeah, like sitting up, regular, just legs hip width apart and feet flat on the floor, if that will work better for you. So there you go. So anything that doesn't feel good, don't do it. And anything you need help with, let me know. So, and I will give you modifications at the end. So we'll take the hands into Chitta Mudra, which is this. So you're basically making a circle with your index finger and your thumb. And oh, Renee says it does, sitting in the stretch until you can relax into it, loosen joints over time. Very true, Renee. So hands are like this, so that there's an energy circuit there. And we will do 3 arms together. So breathing in, relax the forehead. So just until you get all the air out. Now just as you're sitting here, now check in and just like, are my shoulders up near my ears or are they dropped? Yeah. Is my belly supporting my lower back? That means, is it sucking in slightly? So it's slightly, it's to support. So just think of supporting the lower back by having some form of, not tightness, but you're holding yourself, not just letting yourself flop. Um, so your shoulder blades are down, long neck. So you've got a proud chest, humble chin, and breathe in again and just checking that the forehead is relaxed. When we breathe in, you can change the crossing of your legs if you're sitting crossed, and breathe in. And one last time. Good. Getting all the dodgy air out. Hello, Sam. You're not late. We were a little bit early, and I'm so happy to have you here with us. So, we're going to do the Kapalabhati and the alternate breathing. So, whoever's in the chair, if you need to be in a chair, that's fine. So, we start with the breathing exercises. Some find them incredibly tedious. I'm one of those people, but I know it's good for me. So, I do it. Anyway, if you need to sit on something, that's fine. So, this is the index and the middle finger, and you've got these, your last two out, and this thumb. and you're just pushing on the right nostril. So this is your right hand. You've got the left hand still in Chin Mudra. So again, you can just be sitting on a chair. If sitting, so just sitting, normal 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Or you can be sitting on the floor in whichever way is comfortable for you. So left hand in Chin Mudra, right hand, you've got the index and middle finger together like this, and you are closing the right nostril with your right thumb. You'll breathe in for 4, hold for 4, and then you'll release that thumb, and you're blocking the left nostril with your pinky and ring finger, and you're breathing out for 4, and then in for 4 again, blocking, and then out. So I think that explains it. Ready? So blocking, and just breathe out everything. Block the right nostril, breathe in for 4, 3, 4. Block both nostrils, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out on the right, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out on the left, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4. Relax the forehead, breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, so you block both nostrils, 3, 4, and breathing out, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, relax the forehead, block, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4. Relax the forehead, breathing in, hold, 3, 4. Breathing out through the left nostril, breathing in. Relax the forehead, block, 2, 3, 4. Relax the shoulders, breathing out, right nostril, 3, 4. Breathing in, block both nostrils, 2, 3, 4, and breathing out on the left, 2, 3, 4. There you go. So there's your breathing. All is white too, and it's snowing. How nice. Snow would be good. Okay, so let's just do it. It's our last breathing exercise. So just roll your shoulders. If you need to change the crossing of the legs, you can do it. We're just going to do Kapalabhati, which is the breath of fire. So it looks like this. If you're sitting in the chair, your belly's going here. Oh, what did I do? I always do that. I have no sense of direction with this stuff. So your belly's going in as you breathe out. Yes? So it goes in. I'm staying on my side so you can see the belly going in. And I'll put myself on a brick. It might be even better. Yes. Okay. So we are going to do 54 of them, which is a kind of, I don't know, in Hindu, 108, you seem to have to do 108 repetitions of everything, so we're doing half, because we'll do 2 rounds. That's my cheat version. So, alright, so we're here, belly goes in as you breathe out through your nose, and you're breathing in through the mouth for a change, so it's just to bring breath in, with hands in Chin Mudra, breathing in and out. Really empty all the air that's in your lungs. Get rid of the last, all of it, and fill up with clean, fresh air. There's nothing left at the bottom. Okay, one more round of that, and then we will get started. So I just go on this side. Maybe you see better. I don't know. Well, you don't have to put your hand there. You can have both hands like this, and breathing in. So just make sure that your forehead is relaxed, that your shoulders are relaxed, that your neck is relaxed, that your chin is humble, and your chest is proud. And if you can, hold the Mula Bandha. Mula Bandha is basically your pelvic floor. So you're sucking in, so your pelvic floor of women's kind of cervix, men it'd be your perineum more around the anus. So you got to tighten there. You hold everything together as you do this, otherwise everything will fall down. So ready, breathing in and breathing out. Hum, da, hum, da, hum, da. Get rid of all the air, everything, all the dead air. And fresh air. Okay, good. Very good. So we just do some shoulder circles now. Mm. Oh, that makes me lightheaded. Yes, don't go too hard on anything. As I said, anything doesn't feel good, don't do it. Okay? Now, let's start here. We're going to start here. Colleen, can you do this one? So your legs can be as close together. You have to ignore my feet. Usually I get away with not showing you. But anyway, so we're going to be like this, but some people will be like this, some like this. If it doesn't feel good, you can also just sit like this. Okay. And again, miss out on whatever, just do whatever exercises you'd like to do, and you can take what you like and leave the rest. So this one, I'm just going to do some hip opening. So you can either, so again, we're breathing in as we go back, so you're breathing out, and then you'll be breathing in as you go back. Now you can either do it cauldron, and it always looks like cauldron pot, and takes a little bit more ab work, or you can support yourself, whatever you feel like. So we'll do 4 on one side, 4 on another. So when you're in this position, I'll just go on the side. Oh, that foot. Sorry, I will move it. and so make sure you got a long back, that your knees are pointing upright, your feet are pointing up. Okay, so they're not falling forward or anything like that. Everything's up. Now you're going to pull this muscle up from the knee. Like if it's flaccid, it's not good. It needs to be pulling from the knee up. So you've got an active leg. They will be very close together. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if your legs are like this. You're still going to get a stretch. And when you do this, you don't want to be hunching. You want to have a long back. You want to get really, you want to be open. It doesn't matter if your legs are this close together, and it doesn't matter if they're like this. As long as you're getting some movement in, it really doesn't matter. So, mine, I have hyper flexibility, as everyone knows. So it's not based on wonderful skills. There's some stuff. So we're gonna go. So breathing in and out. Breathing in. I'm gonna stick with the supported one today. Out. And just go at your pace. And when you're ready, you can do the other side. So, all this is about is limbering you up. Usually it's much better because Steve is here, and Steve is quite stiff, and it is a more accurate representation. Mine, I have I have a condition, so please don't do any comparisons. Um, all right, so that's stretching like that. All right, so we won't stay in things for too long, just in case anyone can't do particular things. So reaching up. So again, you're pulling these thigh muscles up, and we're just going to stretch over. Now, if this is uncomfortable, you're welcome to sit in a chair. You can get just as good a stretch if you hold on, feet down, and you just stretch over like this. Yeah? You don't have to be sitting as we are. So you've done this side. Let's make it dynamic. Go to the other side. So breathing in and out. And in and out. Sucking the belly in always. Now you want to try and avoid this. You want to try and keep both bum cheeks on the floor, yeah? Breathing in and out. And with no space, you want to lift down. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Good. Okay. So that's fine. So if you're sitting in a chair, we just take some shoulder rolls. Now let's go straight into something that I think is quite good for most people. So you're here. So you've got a 90 degrees at the knees, 90 degrees at the hips. Same here. You've got flat back, but you're sucking the belly in. Yeah, so it's not stuck like this, just a nice neutral back. You've got a long neck. And so that's your start position. And you're going to breathe in as you stretch the tail up and head and out. Always through the nose. And just go at your pace, breathing in and out. Remember, when you do this, you don't want to be putting all your weight in your wrists. You want to be spreading it out so your fingers are spread wide. They're not together. It's all about stretch. So, and you're putting your weight into your palms and your fingers, not weight into your wrists. So let's keep going. One more. Now, for any time you're tired or something doesn't suit or whatever, you can always come back into child's pose, which is either both legs together and like this, or with legs apart and like this. Okay. All right. So let's hear all that. That's all the creaky crackiness. So we're here and we're going to be going with bird dog. Bird dog entails, so leg is out. I'm doing it here so you can see exactly. So you've got one leg out. So say I've got the right leg out, then I've got the left arm forward. I'm sucking the belly in, keeping the hips squared, and we're holding like that. Now, if it's too much, you can always just use the leg, all right? And if that's too much, you can always just do the arm, whatever works for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some lifts like that. So you're going to stretch, breathe in as you do that, and then breathe out as you come in. Ready? So hands stretched on this side, fingers are stretched, and we're breathing in. We're going to do 5. Breathing in. In. Stretching everything. Pointing the toes, stretching, looking up, so you're stretching your eyes. And then last one. Good. Come back to neutral. Remember, the belly's always sucking in to protect the spine. Okay. Again, if you're tired, just take a rest back. And we'll do the other side. So it's my right leg, my left arm. So whatever you did, do the opposite. Ready? So we're breathing in. Remember, if it's too much to just do, should do the arm and the leg. Just do the leg or just do the arm. Very good. And just come back. Now, if you like, you can either be in child's pose or you can be in puppy dog, which is a very good um, opener for the underarms. Very nice. Now, if you have knee things, you can always double or triple your mat over. I find anytime I have to do stuff too much on my knees, I always double, or you can buy really thick mats, and that can be useful too. So if you don't like being on your knees, that's something you can do. We're going to do some downward dogs. I haven't done any because I've never had headphones. But downward dog is just from here, and you go straight up. Yes. Now, the feet are hip width apart, and what you're doing is you're pushing the heels down. Yes, if you're watching on your phone, just stick your phone here, like so that you can look at it while you're upside down. Okay? So remember, hands, fingers are really wide spread, and you're putting all your weight in your palms. You're not putting the pressure on your wrists. And with a breath out, with an out breath, so you breathe in. With an out breath, you go up. Now, some people, if you have certain issues with your body, you might prefer to do it in this pose where your hands are clasped and you just hold it like that. And really always make sure that the neck is free. And what you're doing is you're pulling. You don't want to do this. You don't need an arch in the back. What you're doing is really pulling the bum backwards, yeah? So the bum is going like a diagonal towards the back, and you're pulling your heels towards the floor. So that's what you're doing now. Now, just look forward, take the right leg forward. Yeah, so you've made a lunge here. And does that feel fine? for everyone, so you can stay there, or you can be down like this and you'll get more of a hip flexor thing going on. Or you can be here, not happening. Colleen, we should do a one-on-one class so I can find out all the things that work and that don't work for your body. So that will be better. And everyone, you're always welcome so to do that if you need it. So breathing in as you do a twist. So you move forward like this and you're twisting. Do a good stretch. Remember, this hand still got to keep all the fingers stretched. And you're reaching up as you're breathing in. And do it 3 times. 2 and 3. Good. And now we'll turn to the outside. So you're turning, so you got this hand on the inside, and take the arm over. Now I could cheat on the bunk bed here. It's quite nice, but I'll try not to. So stretching over, and let's take it back down. So you're going back to downward dog now. So take that leg back, and you're here. Now let me know if things are too hard, too easy, because then I couldn't change it for the next one. So we're going to take this leg now. You can either just take it forward, or you can always kick it into the sky and then bring it forward. It's really up to you. So we stay here. There's a few breaths here. Again, you can put the leg down if you want a deeper push into the hip flexors, and you can also put your hands here. Your forearms. Just a few breaths. Relaxing the forehead. Now, you're reaching up and down. So just, oh, nice crack. And down. I wouldn't really do that here. I think I'm in the wrong place. Oh, as a little stretch. So, and to the other side. So, over here is a good stretch. And there's a couple more breaths here. And back over. And then you take that leg back. Okay. And then we're here. Remember, anytime anything's too much, just put yourself in child's pose. You just go to child's pose. It's very good there. It's very relaxing for the body. Or you can go to puppy dog. Now we're going to do a stretch that everyone can do. You have to be kidding. Everyone can do this one, Colin. So this is for your hip flexor. We'll do some that are very comfortable and very nice. This one actually, and then we'll do my favorite. Usually we start with my favorite, which everyone can do as well, by the way. So what we're going to do is, so just the stretch for your glutes is you're going to take the right ankle, put it in front of the left knee, and then you're going to pull. So you can either just sit there, if that's doing enough of a stretch on your right glutey bits, good. If it's not, you can grab the knee, or you can grab just behind that left thigh as well. So left thigh, left calf, as somebody told me, is the tibia in French, and just get a lovely stretch along there. Always breathing into it, always making sure that your shoulders are not up around your ears, that they're low, and just enjoy that stretch. Now, for anyone who would like it in a different position, it is tempting to nod off in child's pose. You can, this is the real, well, it's not the real, but this is the one we're modifying. It's pigeon. So this leg is forward. So you've taken it, you've basically made your calf, your tibia, your shin, sorry, parallel to the top of the mat. And you are getting that stretch in. And I find this quite uncomfortable, despite my condition. I don't have a condition on the outside of my thighs, it seems. Oh, okay, 2 more breaths. And 2. Okay, now for everyone who's on their back, you're going to swap sides. You're going to take the left ankle behind the right knee. You're going to pull the right knee in, so you can do it hands free if you feel a good enough stretch there, or you're welcome to pull on your right shin, on the tibia droite, or you can pull behind the thigh and just breathe into that again, scanning your body like, is there tension in my neck? And if so, can I breathe into it? Is my forehead relaxed? All that stuff. For anyone who wanted to do pigeon again, so when does it get easier? Multiple classes. Oh, oh, or not. Yes, so this one, so again, the shin, the tibia, or whatever you call it. Yes, tibia. Uh, Shin is parallel to the top of the mat. Now, it's normal. If you need to put it there, you can, but that would be technically where you'd be. So, a few more breaths here. It's quite nice. Once the mind stops arguing, and providing there's no obviously physical things going on, it's okay. I remember I did a yoga class once, and the teacher, you can come out of it now, stay on your back. If you're on your back, and if you're not, get on your back. He did 6 poses in an hour. And I was just like, it was 7 a.m. too, and I just thought, all my mind wanted to do was get the hell out of those poses. I did not like it. But, yes, anyway, teaches you about the brain and how angry it gets when you make it sit still. So, long neck, get a cushion or a ball or a rolled up towel, and you put it between your legs like that. So between your knees like this, yeah, or just above the knees. You are going to long neck. Just if you ever want to check if your shoulders are tense, just lift them towards the ears and then drop them, and you'll feel it. So you're gonna be pulling the belly towards the spine. So you're really sucking it in. Now, as much as possible, when you can remember to tighten the mula bandha, so your pelvic floor, so you're squeezing, so that when you're 100, you don't pee your pants. So, so you're really squeezing in that, and you're going to squeeze your knees. So you're pulling your inner thighs together, your knees, while sucking the belly in, and as you roll up your vertebrae one by one, you are squeezing the glutes, okay? And we'll go up for 8, so it'll be 6, 7, 8, and down, really rolling. Now, the more you squeeze your glutes as you come down, the more of a tilt you'll get in the pelvis, which is what you want, because you want to be correcting that lower back arch that gives so many of us pain, okay? Breathing in as you go up. Go. 2, 3, squeezing the glutes, squeezing the knees, squeezing, sucking the belly in. 6, 7, 8. Relax the neck. Going down, squeezing as much as you can, especially the glutes, so that you can get a nice rounding in the lower back. 4, 5. Breathing out. 6, 7, 8. Back up. 2, 3. Squeezing the knees, squeezing the glutes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Really squeeze. It's very uncomfortable if you're doing it properly. There's a lot of effort in the glutes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Really squeezing the knees, squeezing the inner thighs up. 2, 3. Relax the neck. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And back down. Squeezing. Really squeeze those glutes on the way down. 5, 6. Oh my God. 7, 8. I hate this one. You know I hate this one. Sucking the belly and squeezing up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Really squeeze those glutes and the inner thighs. 8 and down. 2, 3, 4. I wouldn't say this is an enjoyable exercise. 6. So if you don't enjoy it, join the club. 7. Oh, last one. Squeezing, sucking the belly in. Up. 2, 3, 4. Really squeezing knees, everything. 6, 7, 8. Oh God. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's burning. Oh, and give cuddles to the outside of your legs. I'm pretty sure yeah. Anyway, so nice massage there. You know, she lie down. Now we just do a very simple stretch. Have a drink if you need one. It's not hot wear. Yay, one I can do. We do some. We do a lot that you can do today. Now, mm, mm. Now let's just do this one. So you can keep the knee bent. So keep one foot on the floor. You can either have it outstretched, or you can have it like this. If it's outstretched, make sure your lower back's against the spine. You're making sure your hips are square, so you're not doing any weird stuff to get your leg further back or whatever. I have very tight hamstrings at the moment. Little Miss Flexible's got tight legs. So you're just going to stretch up here, yeah? And if your leg's there, it's great. If your leg's here, it's great. If your leg's back there, awesome for you. So, but we're here. And I mean, it's partly a little bit of stomach, so, but it's a nice stretch as well. So just as you come up, you're going to point, breathing in, and coming down, flex. In, pointing up, out. Both hips down the floor. And really stretching that leg. You're lifting the muscles. And flex. Up. Relax the jaw, relax. So sucking the belly towards the spine, up. Flex. And last one. Really pointing at it and flex. Nice. Leg is nice and active. You can just take the leg up there and do a proper stretch. So do a few circles with the foot, really stretching. Stretch and the other way. Oh, it's nice. Good. Okay, take that leg down. Let's take the other one up. Now, when you're flexing, you're really flexing. So you're working that thigh. Yeah. So just limb yourself up. You can give a bit of a rub if you want. Now, so you can point the toes. You go down. No, flex. I can't remember. No, point and then I can't even remember. You have to tell me next time. Anyway, we'll do whatever. Let's do flex for now. So everything feels backwards. Maybe it's point down. Yeah, we'll do point down. Point, flex. You know what to do. I'll do whatever, and you do the right thing. Oh, clicky hips. Now I'm flexing down. Point. That feels okay. Flex. Point. Sucking the belly in. Flex. Really stretching. Point. Flex. Point. Now this weird breathing, it's called Ujjayi breath. I just do it to remind you to breathe and to remind me to breathe. That's when you kind of make a block at the back of your throat. And one more. I know it sounds like I'm choking, but it's quite relaxing. Good. Okay, and just take that leg. Oh, look, this one's behaving a bit. There'll always be one side that's more flexy or tighter than the other. Just do some circles, get some nice circulation going, and a good stretch. Okay, that's good. Now let's take the knees across, get a good stretch in your spine. So the first way is the arms are out, like Jesus position. You can't see. Maybe I'll put myself like that. Jesus position with the arms. Yeah, that's good. Take the knees across. Oh, and you keep both shoulders on the floor. So the first variation is that, and you look the opposite way. So I've taken my knees to the left and I'm looking to the right. All right. If you feel like it, you can keep your left leg straight and be taking the right leg across. Again, keep both shoulders on the floor. So you're getting good stretch into the base of the spine. Now, always making sure you're breathing in to the muscles. And if you want to do the pretzel version, you are crossing your legs and you're basically using the weight of one to keep the other one down. Again, both shoulders on the floor, looking the opposite side. 3 more breaths. And see the other side. So if you're doing the first variation, you just take the knees over. Oh, that's nice. And look to the other side. So I've taken my knees to the right, I'm looking to the left. My arms are Jesus on the cross. And or if you're on variation 2, you've got the right leg elongated, you're taking the left leg across, and you can hold that leg down with your hand and again looking towards the left hand. And if you're in pretzel mode, you can just twist your legs together until they don't twist anymore. And I'm hoping you can hear me. You know, my biggest stress in doing this stuff is like, can they hear me? Anyway, okay, and just really enjoy that stretch. You're in in all of the positions. You're looking for the joy. I know it's hard to believe, but yeah, you're looking for. Oh, that feels nice. That feels awake. Not necessarily pleasant, but awake. Yeah. I could definitely fall asleep here. Oh, that's nice. Ah, okay. Let's bring the knees back in and just cuddle your knees, okay? And just slowly rocking from side to side and just give that lower back a really nice massage against the ground. Can you feel that? Mm. Like you can always do that in a dynamic way. So just having your arms here open, so palms towards the ceiling, and just rocking your legs. So you breathe out, and you're coming into center with the knees, out, into center. We should do that. Good. Coming back to center, out, and back to center. Good. Okay. Ready. So anytime you're getting up, give your body time by relaxing a little on the side to let the blood readjust so that you don't get too much of a rush. Okay. I'm hoping my headphones are still working. The stretches help the volcano in my gut. Oh, Kerry's here. Hello. So, we're gonna do. Who was calling it Superman? Someone. Oh, this is a nice one. Actually, this is a very nice stretch. If you can do this one, it's good for the calves. Um, anyone who feels like it can obviously do it like that, but it's just a nice little stretch here. If you can, just yeah. Anyway, you find your way with things. Like do what feels good for you. But we're gonna do Superman's anyway now. So Superman's. I always think of Sam with Superman because of that picture where she looks like Wonder Woman doing this pose. So what you're doing is you're reaching out long. Yes, I have to be diagonal because I'm too long for this room. But so we're gonna start off with lifting. So always making sure you've got a long neck. Let me just check the time. I always go over. Oh, we're okay for now. Okay. So we are lifting the right arm with the left leg. And you are really stretching as much as you can. So your hand is like this, your foot, your toe is pointed. And I'm going to take the right arm, the left leg, and we're going to lift for 3. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, and drop. Breathing out as you come down and up. 1, 2, 3, breathing out. Again, breathing in, up. 2, 3. Other side. 2, long neck. 3. 2 more on each side. Breathing in. 2, 3. Other side. 2, long neck. 3. Last one. 2, 3. 2, 3. Now, if you want to do a 5-second hold, you can with Superman. If you don't, you can just have a little lie down. So, but we'll do 3 lifts of 5 seconds. So long neck, and you're lifting everything. Okay, ready. So breathing out and up with the breath. 1, 2, long neck. 3, 4, 5, and down. Again, ready and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. And last one, going, breathing out and up. You can lift your eyes on this one. 3, 4, 5, and down. And have a little rest. Oh, that's tiring, isn't it? Oh, it's a tiring one. Okay, here, just do some simple curls. So don't go too far up. Like you can just sit here. If you want to be getting length. You never want to be crunching the lower spine. So what we're going to do is put your hands, I'll put myself like this for you. So like this, and you're going to breathe in and just gently looking one side. and center. Okay, look at that. Anyway, going again. Up one side. Other side. And center. Good. That should feel good. Alright, back onto all fours. Now we're going to do this one. I love this one. I do love this one. This one is where you're stretching up. Try and keep your hips square. Stretching up as you breathe in, and then you're threading through. And we do that 3 times before we do a hold. This will be our last exercise, and then relaxation. Yay! So, breathing in as you're looking up. Really opening and breathing out. 1, up, and breathing out. Breathing in. Okay, and just take that arm forward. So whichever arm you were leaning on, so not the one you were stretching with, just take it forward and you get a nice stretch into the base of the spine and everywhere else, and just stay there for a couple of breaths. 1. Okay. Okay, and we'll go to the other side. So I lost it. It says the video has ended. Oh, poor Colleen. Oh, maybe it's me. Oh, did I have it? Anyway, we'll deal with that later. I'll deal with that later. Anyway, so other side. I hope she gets back on. I hope she's okay. Breathing in. So I'm looking to the left side. I don't know about you. Maybe you're on the right now. Breathing in and out. In and out. And third one. And out. Take the arm forward. And just get a good stretch in there. Oh, stretchy, stretchy. It's very hot in this room. Reminded me to put the aircon on louder. Good. Okay, back to child's pose. And just take a few moments to breathe there. Your hands can either be up ahead or by your side. And you can either have your knees together. You can have your knees together, or they can be apart, as you like. And slowly rolling up. When you want, you can stay in child's pose for the rest of the class if you want. Is your body, is your time. This is just some shoulder rolls. And the other way. Okay, let's just take the arm across the body. Get a nice stretch. Oof. I got bought some weights for Christmas. Proper weights. So I will no longer have my wine bottles. And they're a bit heavier than my bottles. So they make my shoulders hurt. Oh, good stretch. Nice. Just in any of these positions, just do what you need to do for your body. Wow. Okay. And the other side, breathing in and breathe out as it goes across. Alright, please feel free to tell me if you're like, please don't breathe, it distresses me. So I find it helpful, but if your brain is more Iyengar, don't make a sound, just let me know, and I will take heed, because I don't know how loud anything is in these microphone thing. There we go. And let's just do a forearm stretch. Oh, it's Frank. Hello, Frank. So, not the best haircut today, but never mind. Oh, look at that. Nice stretch. And other side. So don't push too hard when you're doing this one. You can do a few rolls if you want, but really you've got to be gentle. You've got to listen to your stretchy needs. I have quite a few, particularly that doing ET. This is a good stretch. Oof. Okay. Good. And just a big stretch up. Just make sure the neck is loose. So your hands are interlaced. Big stretch. And let's just take a scoop with an interlace the opposite way. So the way that you wouldn't maybe choose to go naturally. Good. Okay. Arms out to the side. Okay. Let's lie down. If you've got any movements you want to do before you lie down, do them. Otherwise you can lie down. Good for tired you can't. Yes. Need it. Okay. So lying down. So what we need to do, so you're going to lift your right leg. So make yourself comfortable. Move your bum cheeks out the way. Make sure your clothes are adjusted in a way that you like. Hair, put your hair where you need it to be. If you can, if you haven't done your hair, if you can take your nails through it and just pull the hair a bit and get some of the tension out. So nice. Oh, okay. And hands down. They are. I'm hoping you can still hear me, even if I take this silly earpiece out. You're going to lift your right foot a couple of inches off the ground, flexing the foot, and drop. And other side. Lift the foot, flexing, lift the leg, and drop. Okay. You're going to either just squeeze the glutes or you lift the glutes off the floor. And drop. And move them out to the side again. Then you're going to take your arms, you're going to tense, make fists. You're going to lift your shoulders towards your ears, tense, and drop it. Okay. Good. Just roll your head from side to side. Really rock. And if you want, you can give your neck a little massage here. Yeah? A little massage for your neck. Or you can use your hands to try and hit on the nape of the neck, especially where the hair meets the top of the neck. It's very good to get the tension out there. And all down that muscle down to the shoulders. Really, you will be an awesome master of yourself. And all the way down to the upper arms. Massage. Oh, very good. Very good. And the other side. Maybe you're doing both at the same time, but I'm holding a mic, so I can't. Oh, oh, it's good, right? Oh, nice. Okay. So, and let's just do a few basic breaths. So, arms out, palms facing up, relax the forehead. Your chin is somewhat in, you got a long neck, long at the back. So, yeah. And you're going to breathe in for 2 to the belly, in for 2 to the ribs, in for 2 to the top of the chest, out for 2 top, out for 2 ribs, out for 2 belly. So breathing in, ribs, chest in, and out chest, out ribs, out belly. Breathing in, ribs, chest, out, out ribs, out belly. In ribs, in chest, relax the forehead, and out, out ribs, out belly. One more time. Into belly, into ribs, in the chest, out, out for ribs, and out for the belly. And now, some of you will go to work, and some of you can just lie there. So it's up to you. Either way, once you get up, you can hug your knees if you want, or you can just turn to the side. And when you're ready, you can sit up. You probably weren't late, though. You're probably early. So, sitting, and that's it. Let's just sit and do an Om to finish. Ready? Okay. There you go.